Hello, my name is Achila Yona. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the bell button to get notified when I post a new video. In today's topic, it's very sentimental to me because of the things I've been through. These past few months have been hard, y'all, hard. And I can't lie about the things I've been through. You know, I tried to move on. I tried to ignore the harassment, but I'm done. You know, like I'm done being quiet about this subject, about this matter. And I feel like each person I come around wants me to just forget about it and not talk about what happened, but I can't get over what happened to me or feel at peace if I don't speak my truth. And before I tell my story, I want to let all the domestic survivors know, if it brings you peace to tell your side, do it. If it brings you peace to be heard, do it. You know, a lot of people are not in our shoes or in our situations. So it's easy to judge looking out instead of in. I moved in with this man because I was going through dysfunction with my family, and he knew that. I wanted to get away, run away from it all, and when I moved in with him, things were okay, you know. It was a lot of love bombing going on. If you're not familiar with love bombing, it's where your abuser says, I love you, and like be all nice and sweet. But then after 2 weeks, it just went cold, you know, and that's when a lot of the abuse started happening. And that's when the gaslighting, the ultimatums, in the video I posted yesterday, you would hear me saying, I don't like it when you give me ultimatums. Well, during that time, actually, throughout the whole relationship, I was given ultimatums. Do what I say, or I'm going to send you back to the trailer. Do this, or pay 50-50, or you did, or you said you was going to do this and all this other stuff. I just had no idea what I was walking myself into. All I wanted to was to be free and to live my life. And I felt like that was taken away from me. It got so bad to the point where he started to hit me. In that video, I recorded a voice message to my friend talking about how he hit me that night. And the night prior, well, 2 nights prior, he hit me. He hit me twice. And he choked me several times. I could not breathe. And he would just say, do you like that? I'm like, no, like, I can't breathe. This is like the hardest thing I ever had to do. And then he started starving me. He blames it on him being traumatized from Houston going through a flood, but he wasn't too traumatized to buy him food. I went the whole weekend without eating. And one Sunday night, we became intimate. And you know what I mean by intimate. And he started asking me, what are we? You know, are we together? And that's not the first time he would say things like that to me. Because there was plenty of times where he'd say, oh, well, I'm not ready for a commitment. I don't, you know, I didn't sign up for this. I don't want to be with you. but then turn around and start making sexual gestures towards me and just basically wanting me on his own terms. And once I realized that that's what he was just using me for, and I realized that he really didn't care about my safety or my well-being, I started dating for food. I started dating guys so I wouldn't have to be solely independent on him. It's horrible that I had to do that, but domestic survivors that went through abuse with their partners, these are things that we have to go through. You know, not every domestic survivor story is like mine, but I know there's women out there have similar stories to what I've been through. And one of the guys that I was dating violated me. He sexually assaulted me. The crazy part about it is my ex will always be like, "Oh, don't go outside. Don't go outside at night. You're going to get raped." He would always say those things to me. And I don't know if it was just form of control or what, but so after that happened, we started to argue a lot. And I was basically telling him, like, you know, I'm not your mom. I'm not your sex slave. I'm not your slave, period. And that's what you would hear in the voice recordings between me and him. Like, this man put me through hell and back. And when I smartened up and realized what was going on, then that's when he realized that he just couldn't play games with me anymore. But that didn't stop the abuse. I was humiliated. I was going through psychological warfare. He would always threaten to do suicide. I just, people say, why do you stay? You know, why didn't you just leave? And it's not easy. It's not simple. Y'all, like, I was calling family. I was trying to get out, but my family was not helping me. And I was already trying to escape a situation from my parents' house. And he knew. He knew I was isolated from my family. I didn't want to go to a domestic shelter because I was still in school. And I was just afraid that I wouldn't be able to finish. I was so battered and didn't even know it. And he says that my friend Kalima, you know, sent the text messages, but those are my text messages between me and other people. She did not send those to him. He went through my phone. And that's how he found out about the rape and other things. This person claimed to love me, but all what he put me through, that was not love. It was just love bombing. I was supposed to help him with his notary business, but I just didn't trust him. I didn't trust him as having him as my only source of income, because already what I was going through with him, I was not a happy camper. I was not impressed. I was just not feeling it. So I am kind of glad it didn't work for him, because that would just be another form of control for him. People don't know what domestic survivors do when they're in an abusive relationship. People are like, why didn't you tell him you had a job? So he can control me even more? So he can dictate to what I can and cannot do? It's sad that we live in a country that is supposed to be so advanced, but yet when it comes to violence against women, it's a different story. It's been hard. Seeing that video of me has been hard. And after that time, after that video, I was broken for a long time. And then after we broke up, of course, he's not gonna stop. Ever since we broke up, he has been harassing me and my family. It just won't stop. To all the women out there that have been through a domestic violence situation like I have, don't give up. Speak your truth and live in your truth, because no one can take that away from you. This person tried to take away my voice, and that's why it took me so long to speak up about what happened. And I think that's why this situation has been eating me up alive, because he would try to silence me every way he could. But I'm not giving him that satisfaction anymore. I am taking control over my life again. You don't win. You thought that you broken me completely and fully beyond repair, but you haven't. I will win. I will prevail. And I don't care if you would try to take me to court about this. Do whatever your heart feel like you need to do. Because I'm done with the back and forth. I'm done with the harassment. I'm done with the stalking. I'm done with it all. Thank you all for watching my side of the story. And now you know more about me as a domestic survivor. Thank you all for watching, and until the next time.